7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Los Angeles Clippers. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
Thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Ball outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Curry with it. On the wing, Thompson. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Middleton outside. Paul against Curry. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. The Warriors pull it in.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Redick against Thompson. Here's Curry. And he converts the layup.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with Earl Watson. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Paul, following the basket by Steph and Curry. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Great D that time from Jordan. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Searching for their first points of the game. Paul, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right side out of the Kumbo. And stolen by Williamson. Outside, Redick. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. Outside, Curry. Grant sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Grant. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers trail by 4. Williamson with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Here's Paul. Outside, Redick. Pass to Jordan. Giannis against Williamson. They could use a bucket. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Grant kicks to Giannis. It's rebounded by Jordan. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Redick on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Paul for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. Antetokounmpo against Middleton. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws, and this first one falls for him. Different look here for the Warriors. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jones. Looney comes in for Grant. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Stephen Curry.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brunson scanning the floor. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Graham. Ingles passes to Knox. Williamson, the screen. Knox misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one. We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors. Now Williamson. Here's Knox. Buries it from 3-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. Bryant with a screen for Bogdanovich. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Andre Jordan, number 1. Second is Zion Williamson.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moss is checked in, and the Clippers with the change here too. Poole's checked in. Now, here's Ingles. Lets it go with the 3. Ross grabs the board. Brunson outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Bryant. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ingles. Here's Knox. Graham in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Herter. Curry on the wing. Graham defending. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State basketball. DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Here's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 6.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Williamson is checked in for Mike Muscala. Chris Middleton comes in for Kevin Knox. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Joe Ingles. Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Paul kicks to Williamson. Middleton right side. Paul with the ball. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brunson outside. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Thompson with the 3.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brunson against Paul. And here is Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got his first basket of the night.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Thompson outside. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Paul. Shoots over Brunson, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Some great. We knew this one wouldn't be easy. Their backs against the wall. I think they're playing well at home, but they're up against a tough team.
Looking at the series break, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Here's Curry. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. 4-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. This one for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul dishes to Williamson. Pass to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Giannis outside. No good that time. Great D that time from Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Clippers. Paul against Curry. Curry with the steal. Now here's Antetokounmpo. D right on him. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Zion Williamson. Third is Chris Paul.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both of these guys have been lighting it up.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Grant. And it's Bogdanovich in for Klay Thompson. Clock at 6. Paul looking over the floor. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Right side Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Outside, Redick. Paul against Curry. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ross is checked in for Damian Jones. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clippers trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williamson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Halt the run. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Warriors with some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ross. And then for Los Angeles, Muscala, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Kevin Knox comes in for Chris Paul. And it's Joe Ingles in for J.J. Redick. Stolen by Brunson. Outside Curry. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bogdanovich looking around. 4 on the clock. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Curry's got 9.
Great ball movement there.
To the left wing. Here's Knox. He's got 5. 1:04 left to play in the third. And that time, also a missed shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Looney passes to Curry. Shot from the wing. A shot missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The 10-footer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
For 3. Another miss by Curry.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leaning. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Middleton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Graham will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Here's Knox. Antetokounmpo defending. Sanders inside. Working on Jones. Sanders' shot is off. Warriors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
After a tough first half, their field goal percentage finally starting to creep up. Trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Graham against Curry. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 21. And Los Angeles guys shooting like 21% from the field so far. Here's Ingles. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. And Sanders pulls it down. Clippers trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry against Graham. To the paint. Here's Sanders. And he banks in the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Warriors leading by 19. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So both teams making some changes here. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brunson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney. Fader on the way. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Jordan. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors leading by 22. Runs in the pass to Herter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball against Brunson. Good.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Brunson kicks to Bryant. Now, here's Looney. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers trail by 20.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Steph Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Knox. Again, Los Angeles. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Brunson. Six to shoot. That one misses. And the Golden State Warriors will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their...
L2R2, man, block this cool like the cinema view. If don't see Joe's, man's chilling it too, man. Steph trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that.